Hey, coffee connoisseurs, long time no see. Today I'm reviewing a blueberry coffee from Mariposa Coffee Company. Shout out to my friend Jake for bringing this back all the way from California for me to try. Really appreciate you. Thank you for your support. More so, thank you for your friendship. I love you, man. So let's get down to business. Let's get this open. I can already smell it through the bag, right? It's got a very potent blueberry scent to it. This is going to be amazing. The scent is not as strong as you would anticipate it being, seeing as how I could smell it through the bag, and this is a pretty thick, heavy duty bag. But it's not so overpowering in the scent that I'm afraid that the blueberry flavor is going to be unpleasant or like forced. I honestly feel like this is just going to be a very smooth blueberry flavor. And honestly, it's got a very delightful scent. I'm really excited to try this. But we could sit here and smell this coffee, or we can go get it brewing. So let's go get this brewing. While I wait for this coffee to brew, I want to talk a little bit about Mariposa Coffee Company. All of the information that I've gotten off of their website, which I will have linked in the description of this video. They are passionate about sourcing their Arabica beans from sources that are passionate about quality as well as sustainability. And I absolutely can applaud that. I would also like to take a moment to read this directly from their website. In a world of shortcuts and quick fixes, we slow things down, modeling our process after a time when coffee roasting wasn't merely a means to an end, but an art form. We take pride in each stage of our process, from selecting the finest green Arabica beans to filling each and every cup. Coffee is our passion, our life, and our joy to share. As we hand write on every bag, we hope you enjoy. And as you can tell, that lives up because they've written enjoy on this bag. Also, as somebody who is also passionate about coffee, possibly as passionate as the people at Mariposa Coffee, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being passionate about the coffee, and I can't wait to try this. All right, so I finally have a cup of this coffee. I can't wait to try it. But before I do, I just want to say that I walked out into my kitchen and all I could smell was this coffee. And it was amazing. And even now, as I have it in front of me, I can still smell this coffee. And I bring this up because a lot of the times when I'm dealing with flavored coffee, I'll brew it, and sometimes the scent will actually lose its power. Not this coffee. This coffee has maintained scent from bag to brew, and I feel like this is going to be awesome. Here we are. Cheers, everybody. Okay, right off the bat, this is very smooth. There is no acidity at all. There is no bitterness at all. This is so smooth. It is so refreshing. And I'm even getting even black with no kind of sweetener, no kind of creamer. I'm getting a faint blueberry taste and then a little bit of a faint blueberry taste aftertaste on my breath. And this is amazing. This is a great cup of coffee. This alone, this stands up. This is a solid cup of coffee. And I I can't wait to try it in the other ways, but I just wanted to enjoy one more sip of it just like this. So I just went and I topped my coffee back off. I put a little bit of sweetener in it, stevia, because I'm watching my coffee snobbish figure. If you've watched some of my older videos, you've probably noticed there's a substantial amount of my body mass missing. And I'm very proud of that. And so we're trying to keep the progress and we're trying to make more progress. So let's try this sweetened, but not with sugar. Oh, I think this is going to be the winner. I think A little bit of sweetener really pops that blueberry flavor. And it's powerful, but it's not overpowering. It doesn't take away from the coffee itself. It doesn't take away from the smoothness. It's a coffee flavor you swallow and then you're hit with the blueberry. And it is refreshing. This is phenomenal. What a great cup of coffee. This is so good. I can't stop. I'm sorry. Can't stop, won't stop. I kind of almost don't want to put any kind of creamer or milk in this, right? Because I'm enjoying this so much as it is that I almost feel like the creamer is going to take away from the coffee and the blueberry. I almost feel like putting creamer in this is going to be doing injustice or a disservice to this coffee. I think it was good black unsweetened. Black with a little bit of stevia is peak. This is awesome. So even though I didn't necessarily want to do this, I have it here with a little bit of milk in it. I don't have any actual creamer, so a little bit of skim milk will do. But cheers, everybody. Let's see what this does. Interesting. It sort of did what I expected it to do. I'm not getting as strong of a blueberry flavor, especially in the aftertaste on my breath after I swallow the coffee. What I am getting is a creamy blueberry flavor, kind of like a blueberries and cream. So, in a way, it did take away from that blueberry flavoring, but it didn't do so in a way that I would say negatively affects this coffee. I wouldn't necessarily say that it did it injustice or a disservice like I thought it would, but I definitely prefer it black with just a little bit of sweetener. Mm, peak. Amazing. But guys, I think that's going to about wrap it up for this coffee review. I know it's the first one back in a long, long time. A little rusty. We'll get back into the swing of things. I've got plenty of coffee to review, more content planned, got a lot of stuff to talk about. Have you ever had Mariposa coffee? Have you ever tried it? Would you ever want to try it? Let me know down in the comments, and if you want, hit that subscribe button. I was going through some of the comments on my older videos today before shooting this video, and I had a lot of people asking where I was. I had a lot of really positive comments from people saying that they were going to use my videos to try new coffee, and I kind of wish I would have read those a long time ago. And it means a lot. And I really just want to say thank you for the support. Thank you for the positivity. Thank you for all of the awesome comments. And thank you for watching. And I can't wait to catch you on the next one. Peace out, guys. Before I roll the couple bloopers that happened while I was shooting this video, I kind of just want to talk to you guys about where I've been. It's been about a year that I've been dark, and nobody's really heard from me unless you're really close in my life. I've had a lot go on. And while these aren't necessarily going to be in chronological order, I just kind of want to put it out there, right? Obviously, I've lost some weight, like 60 pounds about. Um, and that's huge for me, right? Because my weight has always been something that I've been very insecure about. And so I'm really proud of the effort that I've put in, the real work that I've done on that. And I'm very proud of the progress that I've made. And I continue to strive to make progress. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm so grateful that I'm not where I was. And that's one of the first things. And that kind of goes really hand in hand with the second thing. I've really been taking my physical health as well as my mental health way more seriously, right? I'm approaching that middle age, even though I don't really feel it. I'm approaching that middle age kind of age range. And so I'm taking my mental health and my physical health a lot more seriously. And I've been really putting in a lot of work to that and seeing somebody and talking with somebody. And I just want to say that there's no shame in that. In fact, I feel like the majority of us probably should talk to somebody on a regular basis, especially because really dealing with that trauma and everything from the past, all of the feelings that are pent up and bottled up and emotions, all of the things that happened, really feeling it and healing it, because you got to feel it to heal it, has really given me the opportunity to stay not only motivated, but disciplined to the goals that I want to achieve. And while this last year has not been pretty, it's not been pretty. It's been crucial. And some of you might be wondering why I'm putting all of this out there. Why am I talking about this? And that's because in my absence, I unfortunately attended the funeral of one of my best friends who used to watch my videos. And I'm putting all of this out there against my own better judgment, not just as an explanation as to where I've been or what I've been up to or what I've been doing, but as a reminder that so often in this world, we feel alone. You're not. We're almost never alone. And if you're going through something, please reach out to somebody. Also started X amount of jobs, lost X amount of jobs. Entered a relationship that unfortunately didn't work out. Injured myself, had knee surgery before 40. And I feel like I'm really setting myself up with the best tools and best possibility to elevate my life to where I want to be. Right? To quote a song from 3 Days Grace, if you can't stand the way this place is, take yourself to higher places. And that's what I've been working on, trying to do. Also, if you've seen some of my older videos and you're coming back for the new stuff, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for coming back, especially having been gone for so long. It means more to me than I'll ever really be able to put into words. And if you're new here, welcome. The party is just getting started, and we've got really good coffee, so stick around and hang out a bit. But now that that's all done and I've said what I need to say and that's all out there, let's roll the blooper reels and let's get to the funny stuff. Why did the blueberry sit alone? It was feeling a bit blue. What do you call a band of blueberries? A jam. While I wait for this coffee to brew, I want to talk a little bit about Mariposa Coffee. That's a blooper. But now that that's all done and that's out of the way, and I've said what I need to said what I need to said. Hey, coffee connoisseurs, long time no see. Today we're doing a blueberry coffee by Mariposa Coffee. Mariposa. Hey, coffee connoisseurs, long time no see. Today I'm reviewing a blueberry coffee from Mariposa. Why can't I say this word? Thank you guys again for watching. I cannot espresso how much it means to me. You're all very special to me. I'll see myself out.